Hi there guys, I'm going to be doing a craft today, and if you're wondering what on earth this is like my craft today is a decorative, I was going to say Halloween, holiday Christmas tree glitter tree thing. I know, what a wonderful title. So this is mainly just for decoration. It's a really simple craft, great to do with kids if you want, or just for your home or for your office space if you just want some pizzazz for the holidays. I've covered my workstation. That's what this is. It's also good to have a plate to catch this glitter. This is a good craft. It's cheap. You don't need a lot of supplies, which is kind of my motto. I don't like to have and buy tons of things that you're only going to use once or twice. So let me show you what you're going to need for this craft. You're going to need a foam cone shape, and they look like this. They're not that big. This is kind of my hand size compared to it. You can find these at Michael's, AC Moore, the Dollar Tree. This is where I bought mine, and they're literally $1. So I would stick to the Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree. I wish they had more craft supplies because I would probably buy them all out. So you just need a cone, and it's $1. You're also going to need some glitter. It doesn't matter what type. You can use loose glitter. Doesn't matter what brand because glitter is glitter. This is Martha Stewart. I'm not name dropping, but it doesn't really matter which glitter you use. You can use chunkier glitter, but for this craft I used the fine milled one. It's a lot smaller. It's not as chunky, and it's a little easier to put on, but that was just my preference. You can also use glitter glue, and you can find this anywhere really. I think this one would probably be a good idea because it's all inclusive. You don't need glitter to attach the glitter on, or you don't need glue to attach the glitter on. So this would probably be a good idea, but I have not tried it yet. Another idea I had is maybe use like a spray on glitter. I mean spray on paint, but you can also do spray on glitter because I've seen that. I haven't tried this, and I suspect this is probably gonna give you a good result as well, but I haven't tried it. But I just thought I'd mention it. You're also going to need glue. I just used Dollar Tree glue. It's $1. You can't go wrong. Another thing that you can use is Mod Podge, and this is actually what I ended up using for my cone. Mod Podge is kind of like glue from what I understand. I've been using it for a few years, and I'm not obsessed with it. Like, I know some crafters are all about the Mod Podge, but I do like it, but it is really expensive. This small bottle is like, almost $4. The big jar ones are like $8, so there's different types of Mod Podge. I use the gloss kind. It doesn't really matter for this craft, but it really helps to stick on the glitter, and I think it keeps the glitter on a little more stuck on there than glue. I feel like when I use glue, it's always coming off, but Mod Podge tends to kind of stick a little bit more. But it's really your preference and your wallet if you want to use it. You're also going to need something to apply the glue onto the cone. You can literally just, drip it on if you're lazy like me, but this tends to work out when you start to, get into the small little areas where you might have missed a dot. This kind of helps out. And what this actually was, if you're wondering, is a foam applicator. I removed the foam because it started to get nasty, so I just got this little thing. So these cost like 80 cents. It's really cheap. So let's talk about steps. Okay, so it's very simple, and it's very self-explanatory as well. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you have something to catch the glitter. You also want to make sure that I feel like it's always good to reuse glitter, so that's why I use a plate. And I'm not going to just, pour it somewhere. I'm just going to apply it, straight onto the cone. And this is the Mod Podge. Then I'm just going to take my applicator and just smooth it out so that it's not too chunky when I apply the glitter. And I want to cover as much as one side as possible. And you can see it's pretty runny, I think, Mod Podge. But this is the glossy one, so that might be why it's so runny. What I haven't done to my other cone, which I'm thinking about doing, is applying another layer of Mod Podge to already the final result. And this would keep it glossy, and it would also help to keep for the glitter from falling even more. So that's a good option. So you want to cover one side, and what I did is I took turns with all the sides, because if you do it all in one straight shot, it tends to kind of run a little bit, and it's also a little hard to hold onto because you won't really have any space to touch the cone, or else you'll mess it up. So as you might have imagined, you just want to literally sprinkle your glitter on, and I'm using red again. I think this is a really good craft for kids as well, because it doesn't have a lot of things that they need to know. Like they don't need to know how to, like, you know, hold a brush. That's kind of very basic. They don't need to know how to cut. You know, they just need to know how to sprinkle and how to glue. It's very simple. And then I just shake off the excess. And as you can see, one side is pretty much done. If you look up closely, you can see some areas where I might have like left a little opening, like white. So that's why this applicator tends to be a good idea, because you can always cover it. And so all I do is I take turns, you know, with the sides, leaving some space for me to hold it, and I just let it dry for a little bit, and then I continue until I'm done. And your finished product will look like this. And I also did the bottom as well. And like I said, you can also use a Mod Podge right on top to make sure this really seals on, because Mod Podge is a good sealer, if that's the right word. It really helps to seal your finished product so it doesn't get ruined. So this is very inexpensive craft. It's very easy, very fast, and cheap. And that's kind of how I like my crafts. I don't like them to be too much stuff. I don't like a lot of you know, things and whistles and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed my craft, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!